All right. Okay. So it's been a few days since I've played 14. And last time I played, I just played around a little bit, got lost in uh, gold saucer content because that's always fun. But I think it's time to dive back into the main story as soon as this queue finishes 34. Which, while the queue numbers have been high lately, they haven't been as bad, like the time anyway. So, um, because I remember when Stormblood came out and the wait time was ridiculous. Like you'd be sitting there. I have no idea where what I'm doing right now. Yeah, it would say there was 12 people in the queue, and it would take half an hour to get in. And you see, just now it said 34, and took a couple minutes. So while the numbers are still high, at least, uh, the actual wait time is low. Let me go ahead and clear this out because I could just do it from the duty finder. Whoop, nope. Bear with me, guys. It's been a while, and I'm still trying to locate things how they are on PC versus uh, computer, or I mean PlayStation. So we're just gonna go ahead and hide everything that's not a main quest. Yes, I know I have some very old quests. So like I said, I took a break for 3 years, and I know that's no excuse for not having my anima done, but we'll do that at some point. That's a Hildebrand quest, so we're just going to hide that as well for now. Hiding my leave quest. I'm just trying to get all the clutter over here out of the way. Um, they should make this easier, but I do not believe I even... Okay, yeah, I didn't even accept the next story quest, so... This is the closest place. Back to Norvant. Yeah, I like to do my uh, side quests and whatnot off stream just because uh, it's a lot to go through sometimes. So this way. But yeah, I hope everyone had a good week, good Valentine's Day. Leave me alone, giant frog. I need to adjust my... Where am I? Nothing like getting lost with a bunch of giant frogs all around. Whoa! Almost walked right into him. It's not that I'm worried about fighting any of these things. Like, I don't think anything here would be challenging enough to actually pose a real threat to me, but it does slow things down. Okay, accept. Alright, Alpha, now we're picking right up where we left off. You disapprove of these people's ways of life, or you disapprove of Yulbor. I mean, people are gonna do what they're gonna do. I mean, there's not much you can do about the people themselves, but as far as a governing body, they could, if they did things different, then it wouldn't be this way. 'Tis difficult to make a final judgment without first seeing the city's inner workings. True. Mayhap it is uncertainty which always makes me feel so ill at ease here. I mean, maybe they're not eating people. Not that it matters, however, unjust this system seems to me. If these people claim to be content with their lot, it is hardly my place to criticize their choices. True. But take that elderly lady you rescued. Does it not seem that those who have chosen to forego Yulmor's, that's a word, largesse, are doomed to suffer for their independence? And guys, if I sound different, I did get a new headset, so... In the end, they are all but forced to seek refuge in Gate Town, and so hamlets and fields across the island are left empty and untended, hastening the region's descent into ruin. So they're bringing about the thing that they're afraid is going to happen. Nay, I am not convinced that Yulmor's generosity truly serves the best interest of Kaluzia's people. I am not so naive as to think that there is some miraculous solution to all of this. Yet I cannot help but frown at the sight of hard-working villagers struggling to survive, even as the chosen few rejoice at being plucked from poverty by the hand of capricious noble. I mean, at least the last person that got picked, there was a reason, so it's not like it's like, maybe it is a lottery, I don't know, we haven't been in there yet. There has to be a better way. I will not know for sure, however, until I have taken those long-delayed steps through Yulmor's gates. Well, Kalsa was giving me weird looks, so maybe? It says, fortunate that you have arrived when you did, Ragna. I have been working on a scheme to insinuate myself into the city, and if all goes to plan, it should soon come to fruition. It says that my stream disconnected. But why though? Connection is good. I'm in the green. I don't understand why it disconnected like that. That's slightly perturbing. Okay. There is a beast tribe who makes its home in the seas surrounding the island. The Ondo, they are called, though you and I know them as Sahagin. Yeah, everything looks fine with the stream. I don't know why it disconnected. That might have been a Twitch error. I know every once in a while I've seen people's streams just drop and then all of a sudden come back on. So that might be what happened there. For the most part, they keep to themselves in their ocean grottos and rarely have dealings with land dwellers. Whoops, I keep doing that because I guess I have to use the mouse to. But as Tataru said, took such great pains to impress upon me during our stay in Kugane, business favors the bold, and so I reached out to them. I duly discovered that the Ando are inordinately fond of land-grown produce, fresh fruits in particular, and when I offered to procure such goods for them, they promised to pay me in pearls. You say that like you've never heard of a pearl before. Alphino, there are pearls on Eorzea. An attractive business venture for any prospective investor. Would you not agree? Surely even the most jaded Ilmoran lord would have time for a merchant who can make pearls from plums and pumpkins. And I can already breathe underwater. Yes, I've come a long way since the days of buying samurai swords without first negotiating price. Yeah, you stupid. See, my stream disconnected again. I don't understand what's going on with my stream. Stream is disconnected, attempting to reconnect. And hold on, my sound's going to drop out for a second, but let me look at the performance window. Everything is good. It just says your stream is experiencing issues. Disconnected. Everything's fine though. Why is it disconnecting? I don't understand why it keeps doing that. Everything on the window is fine. Why it keeps doing that? I've never seen latency be low. Everything in the green. Connection strong. And the stream disconnects. That's twice now. Sorry guys, I'm just checking my settings here. Yeah, I don't understand what's going on. Says it's connected though, so we're just gonna keep it rolling. My appointment with the Ondo is due to take place in a few hours. I just need to collect the produce and meet with them on the shore. Might you help me make the exchange? I guess I don't have a choice. Fist punch, no sound. Awesome. Okay, what's going on? Stream is experiencing issues. What is going on? I'm gonna change something in my settings because I don't understand why the stream keeps shutting down. Like this makes no sense. Okay, we're trying this again. I played around with a couple settings. I still, for the life of me, I have no errors, but it just disconnected and then said it wasn't even going to attempt to reconnect. So, that's a thing apparently. Alright, so back to the story. Excellent, I should be glad of your company. First things first then, we must pay a visit to Mosha Moa, my supplier in Right. Come, it is just to the northwest of here. Huh. Okay, so... my airman. That's weird. I wonder if there's an issue like with my firewall or something. Because I just got the little disconnect thing, but it didn't do anything. It stayed connected. And everything on my end says I have a perfect connection. Oh well. Let me do one thing though, just in case. Let me... alright. Oh, I could have just warped here. Are you gonna get off, or... See, it's showing the disconnect icon. And Twitch is reconnecting. What is going on? I don't understand what's going on. Everywhere I look, I have a full signal. I wonder... See, it just connected and then disconnected and then connected again, and then now it's disconnected and reconnecting. But again, everything is in the green. Like, what's going on? Let me switch something up and I will be right back. Okay, so um, I reset some of my settings. I restarted the computer. Um, I think that has fixed everything, I hope. Um, I guess we will see in just a moment. Go ahead and load the game back up. Alright, let's see what this queue is going to be like. 20 people. Ooh, come on. There we go. Okay, let me just ensure. Okay, good. Alright, everything seems good, but it did before, so um let's get to it. Okay, Mosha Moa. It did it just disconnect again? It says it didn't. Alright, is there something I can do for you, friend? Good day to you, Mosha Moa. This is my associate, Ragna. We are here to collect produce I purchased. I loaded your lackey up with the goods not long ago. My lackey? I know of no such person. Miss Mistle lad, short blue hair. No? He said he'd come on your behalf, and since he seems to know all the details, I assumed... Confound it, someone must have been eavesdropping on our conversation. That's what it looked like. If this charlatan was here not long ago, he cannot have gone far. We should split up and search the area. You find a vantage point on the south side of town, and I will take the west. So, somebody is crafting up a storm somewhere. Keep hearing chiming, but okay. Oh, that's something new. To Calibri, yeah, those were things over by Limsa, but Wood Eyes, that's new, and that dude is huge. Keep hearing, but it's not saying. Okay, I mean, It is what it is, as long as it's working. And I mean, technically that rock over there is higher, but alright. Search the surroundings for a male mistle with short blue hair. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out. Target a likely suspect and inspect him with the left click. Oh, I gotta. Okay, here we go. So, Mistle is the same thing I am, I guess. That's just what they call that race here. Okay, that's okay. Ragnar, any sign of him? Yep, he just ran that way, and I stood there and watched him. You have a keen eye. Let us move in before he makes good his escape. Alright, so where did... So... Even though he ran the other way, I have to go this way. Oh, boy. Sometimes the quests in this game don't make any sense, but hey, it is what it is. How do I... sit? Nope. One of these... Okay, here we go. Gives me a little better field of vision. Blue-haired Mistle. Hey, buddy. So I hear you have my stuff.
There you are.
He looks less angry.
The harvest on my behalf. Hand it over.
He looks scared.
Forgive me. I have to get into the city. I have no family and all my friends have already been chosen.
So that means you can steal my stuff?
Damn about me. When the meal gets handed out, I'm lucky if I get a smell of it. No matter what I do, they won't call out my name. I'm so tired. I'm so bloody hungry.
They haven't been calling names.
Steal your idea. Get in that way.
Sorry guys, gotta keep hydrated.
What is your name?
Kai Shear.
I was really hoping it was going to be a really dumb name.
Tell me then, Kai Shear. Must it be Yulmore or nothing? What of the Crystarium? They may not offer charity, but you would be fairly compensated for any work you did.
No, it has to be Yulmore.
Because I don't want to work.
That's where all my friends are. We made a promise that we'd live together in paradise.
They're probably all dead. You probably ate some of them. Oh wait, no, he said he didn't have any of the meal. I don't know if that's really what's going on, and I'm gonna laugh if that's exactly what it is.
I was to make my deal with the Ondo at the Clave. Listen carefully, and I shall tell you my plans for the business, and how best to arouse the Yulmoran's interest.
You'll give me your place. Just
Alphino, you are too nice.
giving you a chance, nothing more. What comes of it is entirely up to you.
I understand. Oh, thank you, thank you.
Don't smile. That, like, derails everything. Now we gotta find another way in.
This was but one path. There will be others. But for young Kai Shia, it was the difference between life and death. I do not regret my decision.
I do.
Yet I will admit that a part of me wonders if it was for the best.
It wasn't.
We strive to bring swift salvation to this world. That countless lives might be saved, not least your own. Even if it came at the cost of one man, should I have forged on regardless?
Technically everybody here is gonna die anyway, so I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with the stream because it's still disconnecting, and I did a speed test and everything. Everything is running fine, so I don't know what's going on. That's not who you are, or quite possibly meaning we'd better hurry up and think of a new plan.
I suppose not. Were Estinian here, he would most likely scoff at my soft-heartedness.
Same old Alfino, ever the slave to sentiment.
But I thank you for your kind words nonetheless. Let us see to it that both these stories have a happy ending. Shall we return to Wright then?
Okay, do you have a plan? Because I certainly don't.
Is that... I can't be sure, but I think someone's in trouble.
He might be
Come on,
infected,
they may need our help.
and they might eat our face. Oh boy. Let's get ourselves a mount. Oh, my little mini airship. That can't fly here because I have not unlocked that yet. Okay, it did. Okay, I seriously don't know what's going on with my stream. It's like every couple minutes it just automatically disconnects on its own and then reconnects, and it says that there's no connection issue. It's just resetting the connection. So I don't know. Maybe there's a problem on Twitch's end. I don't know. I don't think so, because my buddy McMoofles, he's streaming right now, and his stream seems to be going fine. And I've checked all my settings, and I can't place it. But Hey, let's go ahead and grab this while we're over here. Cool. Somebody said something. I don't know where that would be. Aether cards. Somebody said that they've changed it to where now it requires less than what it required before. So the locks, all I require there are the quests. I don't have any of those areas there. Okay, so I can't remember how many Aether currents it was before. I think it was... I, for the life of me, can't remember how many it used to be. But I can say pretty confidently I believe it used to be more. Let's help this guy. And that should take care of the worst of his injuries. Cough, splutter, mercy, mercy, I beg you. Beg what? Breathe easy, sir. No harm will come to you here. Pirates? Ooh, maybe there's some bad Sahagan. I mean, there are in Eorzea, so it wouldn't surprise me. The poor man is shivering. Pray keep an eye on him while I get a fire going. So he's not trying to eat my face. I thought for certain I was dead, which is worse than the regular dead. How am I ever to repay this kindness? We'll settle for the tale behind your current predicament. Why don't you begin by telling us your name? Tristal. I was invited into Yulmore to work as an artist. Ooh. So you were already in there. A wealthy couple took me in to paint pictures for them, but when my style proved contrary to their taste, they just as quickly turfed me out onto the street. I thought it was said into the sea. I was left penniless and patronless, a grave sin in Lord Vothry's city. What a name. Within days, they had brought me before the man himself and asked me what I meant to do. Dejected as I was, I told him that I wished to leave. Whoops. Oh, man. I wish I knew what he just said. From up there, were you not dashed to pieces? How were you not dashed to pieces? Not were you dead? Wow. Don't ask me. Luck, I suppose. Though if you hadn't found me when you did, it wouldn't have counted for much. Monstrous. And the citizens condone such barbaric punishment? Oh, without a second thought, when Lord Vothry passes judgment, no one so much as blinks, let alone argues. In Yulmore, his word is law. Okay. The more I hear about Yulmore, the more determined I am to see what waits us within its walls. I shall bend all my thoughts towards securing another way into the city. There must be something we can do. But first, we should convey Tristal to the shelter of the village. Fire or no fire, he needs to be out of this chilly coastal air. Okay, you do that. A way into the city? Let's Mount Roulette. I do like the progression of music in these games. Like, that's something that Final Fantasy has been able to do, 14 specifically, but that's something that they've definitely conquered, is setting the music just right to every scenario and situation that happens. Although I still say King Mugglemog's battle theme sounds suspiciously like This Is Halloween from Nightmare Before Christmas. But that's just me. Oh, I'm not even reading. Like, what's going on? To be frank, the thought of sending my saviors into that awful place makes me sick to the stomach. But since it's plain you've your mind set on it, you should take this. Key to the front door? It's my favorite paintbrush. The Ilmoran elite are never satisfied until they get exactly what they want. And if I'm not mistaken, the couple I mentioned will be looking for someone to replace me. If you make a show of owning such a well-used brush, you may be able to convince people you have a talent for painting. Are you certain? This is your livelihood. We cannot deprive you of such a treasured possession. I give it gladly after all you've done for me. Besides, I don't think I have the heart to paint anymore. What did they make you paint? As to what I'll do instead, I honestly haven't decided, but I shan't stay long in this place, not with that city brooding over me. Nay, I'll move on to new lands and a new profession, and I'll keep you in my prayers from now until my dying day. Which could be soon, because, I mean, everything is about to go. There's a lot of added content. Alright. You are not who I meant to talk to. See, like I said, I'm still getting used to PC version for this game. They say kindness is its own reward, but Tristal has repaid us with a gift as timely as it was unexpected. We will, however, need to act upon his advice before another painter steps in to fill the vacancy. Thankfully, I do have some modest skill with a brush. Good, because they have not made a job class where you can paint. I mean alchemist, but that's not the same thing. Or is it alchemist? Who is it that makes paintings? Carpenter? Something like that. Nothing approaching that of a true artist, of course, but enough to play the role, I would hope. As for you, well, if you don't mind taking a subordinate role, mayhap you could pose as my assistant. You've been, like, waiting for that, haven't you? Then it's settled. All we need do now is return to Gate Town and wait for the next appearance of those vile jesters. You really don't like them. Okay, oh, back to the town. Maybe I'll get inside the city this time. Like, I wonder what's going to happen to all those people in that city. Like, let's, save the world, you stop everything, you push the light back, whatever the case may be. And then they're all like, oh, so, well, we treated you all badly. That was just a joke. But that's what, like, a lot of the newer, anyway, zombie survival horror games, movies, TV shows are about. Is it's more like, what does society do when the world is essentially coming to an end? And it's mostly not pretty. Destination. Check the street real quick. Everything looks fine. Okay. Here they come again. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention once more. What a day it's been for the folks at our door. We've welcomed a peddler who made pearls from a plum, and now we've a place for a painter. Wonder why I did that. For a painter, a plum. So come along and don't be slow. It's time to let your colors show. Please stop rhyming. I can paint, portraits at least. Landscapes and still lifes are so rarely commissioned these days. Oh ho, I thought I spied some new faces in the crowd. What fortune that you should feel at ease around an easel. Oh, please. It says my stream reset again. But there was like no time lapse. What proof have you of your prowess? Any masterpieces on your person? Yes, I carry a giant portrait in my back pocket. Sadly not. Everything I paint is soon sold. Such is the life of a working artist. I have only my brush to testify for me, though you will note that it has seen no small amount of service. Just open-handed. Oh, come on, Square. You coulda put a paintbrush in their hands. Oh ho ho. Flecks of paint. Both old and new. A tool much loved and much used. I forget which one was the one that was giving me that weird, creepy look. Not a prop to be conjured on the hop. Very well, come with us and we'll put those talents to the test. And who is this hanger-on? A well-wisher or parasite? Hey now. Why, this is my assistant. He whose unfailing support allows my art to flourish. I will go with him or not at all. Parasite then. Great, thanks. You know, you could just go away now. We shall leave his fate in the hands of your new employer. It matters not a whit to us. And having filling our latest vacant space, we retire to Yulemore's sweet embrace. Oh, mercy me, the meal. We almost took our leave without leaving a loving token. There's something going on with all that. We must empty the sacks ere we make our way back.
Redemption is beyond us.
Is it?
The lament of all but saints and fools, and the comfort of the lords and ladies of this accursed place.
It is fancy.
Once they held fast against the madness, only to embrace the coming cataclysm and delight in the end of days.
This really strongly screams Snow's place in Final Fantasy 13 Lightning Returns. It's it's
Perhaps in rapture,
nearly
fate
the
will
same
themselves
plot.
end the misery they share.
World is ending.
Or
Let's all
perhaps
just
you are
embrace it.
alone. The promise of eternal pleasure really does hold true.
Wait, as it is. Oh, I already did that. Red Jongler. Welcome to the city of final pleasures. Feel free to weep at its magnificence. Magnificence. Sorry, I haven't. One thing y'all need to know is I have early stage Parkinson's, so sometimes when I'm talking, my mouth and my tongue can't keep up with me, and the muscle movements will go in directions I'm not anticipating. So if I say something odd, or it's something I say sounds odd or mispronounced, that's the main reason. There's also the fact that I'm so stupid sometimes, but most of the time it's, I literally get tongue-tied. No, not even a single tear? Moving right along then. Our first task is to register you as residents. Make it all nice and official. We'll smooth the way, so you just need to put on your happy faces and head through to the joyous hall. I thought that said hell at first. I was about to say, The Bureau of Immigration, is that like ICE here? Is in the first room on the left side of the passage. Declare your name and occupation in a nice loud voice. The clerks will tell you where to go from there. Why do I feel like you're setting me up? Oh, and pay no mind to those folks to the side of the road. Much like the hopefuls of Gate Town, they have earned the right to enter the city proper. Or they haven't. If, however, you enjoy basking in the envy of your fellow man, then by all means take your time. But why waste another moment? Go. Enjoy the beginning of your new life in paradise. Okay. So you two just go. Just go. The Bureau of Immigration, was it? I suppose we had better show ourselves willing for the first time being. Or for the time being. See, sometimes I add words too, because my brain, I don't know, skips ahead, and I'll feel like something makes sense, but it doesn't go with what I am reading. Was this really south? Oh, I guess it was. Okay. That threw me off, because there have been times in other games where you'll go through like the north exit and you'll be going on the next screen from the west. So some games aren't. I have no idea what I'm doing now. That's what I was looking for. Up. Talk to you. Talk to you. Wise woman once said that he doesn't. Oh, you're not who I'm looking for. Never mind. I am misreading icons on the map. Internet shard activated. Gate of Glory. Oh, there we go. I thought that was the what do you call it? Porter? I forgot that was the weather person. Welcome to Eelmore, fortunate friends. May I have your names? You didn't scream it. I am Alphino, an artist, and this is Ragna, my assistant. Ah, yes, I was informed of your imminent arrival. We can forego the usual interview and begin processing your registration papers forthwith. Now, the citizens of Ilmore are divided into two classes. There are the free, who are blessed with the favor of Lord Vothry. Why do I feel like he's going to be somebody I know or have come across at some point, or like another version or something? And the bonded, who work in the employ of the free. You will be joining the ranks of the bonded. Your duties are to serve a patron in the capacity for which you were chosen. In your case, painting pretty pictures. Can you be any more condescending? Should your patron dismiss you for any reason, you must find another sponsor among the free, or accept work as a general laborer. That's an option? I see, and you might tell us something of the patron we are to serve? The two patrons, actually. Shy News. I think my stream just reset again. It did, but it's like reconnecting instantly. This is weird. The two patrons, actually, Chai News and Dulia Chai. A mystical couple who most refer to as the Chais. Yeah, because one has the first and the other has the last name. And that's weird. They are both gentle souls, but I would ask that you conduct yourself with respect and humility, for your own sake as much as theirs. Now, a moment, please, while I complete the relevant paperwork. It reset again, but it's like instantly reconnecting. So, I don't know. All in order. These are your registration documents. Take those papers next door and submit them to the clerk. Once they've been stamped, you will officially be Elmoran citizens. Enjoy your new life in paradise. See, it's so weird that your character makes no noise at all. Okay, maybe I am making noise. That's weird. Well, during scenes anyway, like no noise is made. Welcome to the Bureau of Registration. Papers, please. Oh my god, flashbacks. So, and what have we here? Alphino, artist. Ragna, artist assistant. To be employed in the service of Lord Chai News and Lady Dulia Chai. Yes, everything seems to be in order. You look so excited about that. Your registration is hereby approved. I think it's best we deliver you to the Chai residence before... Is she smelling me? Oh dear. You smell hideous. I mean, I kill monsters for a living. I probably smell like monster blood. Did you crawl here through a ditch? It's likely it's like an unholy miasma of dust and sweat and the musk of some unwashed beast. I mean, yes, maybe. Proceed directly to the delousery next door and scrub yourselves clean. Use whichever showers are free. After you've rinsed away the stench, you'll want to splash yourselves with this perfume liberally. Once you've made yourself presentable, then you may proceed to the Chai residence. Cornine, the guard by the stairs, will give you directions. Do we really smell that bad? I hadn't realized we were so aromatic. Well, probably me more so, like I said, because I literally just dive into monster entrails while I'm fighting, I guess. I don't know. Hold on. There's no aetheryte. here. It must be upstairs. I wonder if I can get away with just walking around. Normally I would do this off camera, but I just want to go ahead and knock it out while I can. Actually, will you let me go upstairs? You will, okay. There should be, because in the little opening visual whatever, it showed an aetheryte. Okay. Well now. What? So is there like okay, here we go. Whoops. Okay, so ka-chink. Okay, now I need to go up further, I guess. Nothing in there. I don't know, they feel like cells. Okay, here we go. There's the aetheryte crystal. And some shops, which they probably won't sell anything to me. Oh, I wonder if there's always flowers on the ground or if this is a Valentine's thing. According to the message engraved on the base, special permissions. Of course it is. Of course. I don't need a melder. Luxury trader? This whistle emits a sublime tone that summons forth the resplendent vessel of Ronka, pre-filled with divinity, majesty, and majestic and blinding for your worshipping convenience. 25 million gil. 25 million. Oh. Why do I feel like there might be an easier way to get that? It's like, I haven't looked at the house prices lately, but that feels like the price of a house. Oh, well, you know, whatever. Okay, that's all you people. Let me see. I don't think... I probably don't have anything. And there it goes again, resetting. It's so weird. Everything is in the green. I don't know why it's doing that. Yes, I do. You have not sold anything. You have failed me. Or sign. Gotta level you up so you can. Okay. You've reached maximum level? How? What level are you? You're level 18. That's the... Oh, I think it's based on... okay, she can't be a higher level than my... Okay, I got it, I got it. Ooh. I'll take it. And I need the little manual thing for her, so... I'm sure there's no market board here either. Mender... Apparel... Okay. Splendid tool exchange. Okay, these are... Okay, okay, I get it now. I suppose the only thing I can do at this point is... Well, clearly I gotta finish the quest. Oh, I can't just jump down. Shortcut. Interesting. This place... Wow, I mean, it's a shame that, like, it seems to be evil and corrupt, but... The music is, I don't know, kind of pompous-ish, I guess. I never got whatever that... Did I get that aetheryte? I can't even... Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. So, there's one there. And one there. I'm just gonna complete the quest for now. Because it is getting a little late, and I do have some other things to do. But I will finish this quest first. Interesting. And I can just get into any one of... Lady? Dude? Okay. And just like that, I'm clean. Let's see. Now, what do I do with the... There we go. Okay. Alphino. Oh, you've showered and dressed already, have you? Is it not? That is to say, it seems rather exposed for one's ablutions, does it not? Alize would have been drying her hair by now. Wouldn't she just? Very well, I shall endeavor to emulate her boldness. Then, courage, Alphino. Well, that was bracing. I believe the lingering smells of the road have been successfully expunged. Shall we go and present ourselves to our new patrons then? Sounds like a plan. Run. You're looking to present yourselves to the Chais, are you? Let me explain how the city's laid out then. Imagine 3 layers, one on top of the other. Okay. This layer here is called the buttress. Above us is the understory, where the military has its headquarters, and above that you've got the canopy, which is where the free citizens of Ilmore spend their days. So if you want to find your new patrons, you'll need to keep climbing until you run out of stairs, then look for the Grand Dame's parlor. They'll be in there, like as not. Oh boy. There's a lot of stairs here, and if only I could access the Aetherite. I would have been up there already. That means I can't. Oh, means I can't warp either. So warp out. Be hard to get back. Okay. Oh, well, there's a quest marker on the minimap. D. Oh, I walked right by them earlier. That is the largest Catwoman I have ever seen.
Lord and Lady Chai, pray forgive our intrusion. I am given to understand you were in search of an artist.
Ah, you must be the new,
Oh, goodness me! What an adorable boy!
He's...
Silken hair, those pearly cheeks, oh, and you even smell wonderful, like a bed of flowers.
He is probably the only one of his race you will ever meet. Unless Alize shows up.
I approve of this one, dearest. I am positive he'll paint us the most delightful pictures.
Yes. Well, as long as he paints better than that talentless wretch we sent packing last week.
Nope. That guy was an actual pro.
Wonderful, wonderful. Welcome to Yulmore.
Alphino, if it please you, my lady. And this is my assistant.
I told you couldn't get a name. Of course, they won't actually say your type
Your
name.
assistant?
But it would be funny if they said Warrior of Light.
But this seems a bit irregular. Aren't you a little young to have a protege?
We are family in all but name, my lord. Though we share no blood, we have stood by each other through life's many challenges. resolved to prevail together or not at all. Of all
Calm
people,
down.
'tis he who best understands my work. With his unique insight guiding my hand, the art I create is sure to satisfy your expectations. Once the picture is begun, of course, I shall have no need of constant encouragement. And so I wondered, rather than him being in your way, might it then be permissible for my assistant to explore the city he has so longed to see? Out of gratitude for his priceless contribution to my art, I thought it only fair that I make this humble request on his behalf.
Did you ever hear of such devotion? Of course your assistant must have his wish. He shall be free to roam to his heart's content.
Okay, fat kitty lady.
Isn't that right, darling?
Oh, yes. Yes, of course, dearest. Quite right.
So now maybe I should be able to do the 8th, right? But yep, that's where I'm gonna wrap it up for now for tonight. That was a bit delayed. So yeah, I guess I will see you guys next time.